What's up, guys? We got a 2019 Honda Pilot. If you guys got a 18, 19, 20, 21 Honda Pilot, that was a mistake by me. All right, I thought that was a clip. I'm sorry, guys. Don't even do what I just did there. But however, what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the battery. It's a weak dead battery. It's all the way down here. If you want to jump start it, you got a positive here, and then you could ground it somewhere to the metal down there. The negative side has to go there. But anyways, we had to take out this whole cover. This whole cover come off very simply. You grab this and you yank up on it. That's all you're gonna do all around. You're gonna yank on it from all the sides. Just yank up on it. Just be easy. Like I'm just being a little too hard. And this comes out from right there. The whole thing just comes off. We're gonna put it with the waters here. Have fun there. But once you come down here, you got this cover to remove. Now this cover has two clips. They're like Phillips head screwdrivers, so you're gonna have to go easy on them and just turn them softly. Don't push on them, just turn them softly. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this little guy and just turn on this little guy. And once it comes halfway, you can do two things now. Okay, once you get these two top parts of these clips out, let me put it to the side here. You can just gently pull on this and they will come up, or use the fork here to go underneath these clips and remove them softly and gently. Just don't let them go into the intake. Be careful with that. It will go all the way down to your filter housing. And after that, you're gonna wiggle, waggle, waggle, and this thing is just gonna come off from right there. Let's put this baby to the side, and we're gonna put these clips to the side here. So there you go. Our battery is right there in front of us. It does have this little sensor, so be careful with this little sensor here. So what we're gonna do is this whole thing is gonna stay with the terminal. So we're gonna loosen this 10 millimeter. We're gonna loosen this 10 millimeter. If you want to change your battery out, you could just do it just like that, or you could save the memory. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, you could save the memory. It's all up to you. Memory meaning you're not gonna have radio cords or anything. I do like to save the memory code, so I'm gonna put my jump box with this positive here, and I'm gonna ground it somewhere to the chassis, and that's how I'm gonna take this battery out. Anyways, what we're gonna do is get a 10 millimeter. We're gonna turn this clip here. You can pull on this really hard, or this works like a little screw. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this baby right here. So be careful, you don't want to go too hard on it. You will break the wiring, but that clip just broke. So I'm using holding a camera. Put your hand on this while you're turning that. I just don't want to yank too much on it. So, or you could just pull this really hard and this thing will come off. But usually it's supposed to turn, but since it's really cold, everything is just brittle here. This guy has to come off anyway because there's a bolt underneath that. We need to get to that. This is fine. If this, just don't yank it too much like I did. I was trying to go easy on it. But what we're gonna do next is, if we have any luck, oh yeah, we're in luck today, we're gonna turn this, and we're gonna turn this, and this hooks from both sides is the same type of hook. This side you can't see, but it's the same type of hook that you saw on each side. So this is a back brake hole battery holder here. So just put it the same way because it's gonna go the same way. Now what you want to do here is you do have like a little cover around the battery, so you have to be careful with that. And it is kind of like stuck to the battery, so it's not going to be an easy task, but let's see how we can get this off. And there's a fan mounted to the side here, so what we're going to do here is we're going to disconnect this sensor here. So what I want to do here is I want to remove this little guy here. Okay, that comes off. Once that come off, you should be able to disconnect this connector here just by pushing in on this tab. And once you get this connector off, you also want to remove this connector off. My camera is in my other hand, so I'm gonna have to use both of my hands and to get all this off. And once all this is off, you can even push it. If you can't get to it, you can push it from this end. There you go. This baby will come off. So this little clip here works same way if you push this up like that, and this is out of the way, but your fan is still connected here. So what I'm gonna do here is I am Gonna try to save the memory as much as I can, because I need space here. So this is a crazy design. So this whole thing has to come out with the battery, the fan and everything is gonna come out with it, and it's gonna be a tough one. So let me connect my jump box so you guys can see what I did. Anyways, whew. So what I want to do is I'm gonna loosen this up without removing them, and I'm gonna loosen up. They're still making a contact, that's fine. So what I want to do here is I'm gonna put a positive on a positive, and then I'm gonna put the negative. I'm gonna just ground it into the frame here, and make sure you get a good contact down there so it doesn't lose. Anyways, so if by any chance you lose memory, that's fine, because only radio code and stuff on this truck will come on, and I still need to disconnect this, but I need to push with both of my hands, and I can't do it with one hand, and I did get this guy off. So we are pretty much gonna get this side off, and this side you could just yank it all the way to the top and just let it hang there, because you're gonna need a lot of space to pull up this battery. So that's the part you're not gonna see me just grab the whole battery, just to bring the whole thing out. Okay, it's pretty much all moving around. All I need to do is disconnect this and have this to the side somewhere, and then don't let it touch anywhere. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. So I figured it's necessary you guys see this. So what I did here was just put my camera to the side there. So I'm just gonna grab this battery. It's not gonna be light, it's not gonna be easy. Make sure you have gloves on, because sometimes batteries leak and there's acid. Okay, so it's like this thing is like a goddamn box here that I don't have enough space to maneuver around. So what I want to do is I want to tilt this battery to one side, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try to tilt it to the other side. Just make sure you don't damage any of the harness. There you go. Got the battery to the side. And there's the baby. She's out. Gonna put this on the floor. Okay, we got the battery out. We got our jumper box just sitting there. Okay. So this is what grabs all your crazy acid stuff. And there's your battery on the Honda Pilot. Crazy stupid battery. Wow. So this little guy is one of a kind. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the new battery, and then we're gonna put this stuff on it. If you want to do it this way, you can do it this way while it's on the car, so it's easy for you. So this is like a casing, and that battery sensor on this side is not gonna come with the battery. So it's like a cased up battery. So all you do is you get a screwdriver flathead and you stick it right in here. You open this baby up. It's probably gonna have some kind of leaks, acid and stuff in there. So this guy will come off just like that, and there's your battery inside. Okay, so this is what it look like. So what you want to do now is you want to simply just grab this guy and pull it out. Okay, you could do it that way. That's much easier. I didn't know it had a handle in there. So there's your battery on a Honda Pilot, and this is what this baby looked like. Should be a simple job to do. So I'm gonna do it this way. The way I'm not gonna do it the way we pulled it off. I'm gonna do it the other way around. So this, I'm gonna leave this in there because it'll be much easier this way. And nowadays the batteries got fans in it, just like the computers. Look at that. It has a little ECU fan in there. So there's different way to save your memory. You can plug something into the outlet of the circuit lighter, have the key on, and that will backfeed the power. So this can stay there. Once I get the other battery, we'll put that in, and we'll put that lid on and close everything up. And that's how easy this process is. Don't pay $200 for this. Do it yourself. It's easy as that. Any other battery is the same way. Anyways, I'm gonna wait for the new battery to come in. We got ourselves a new battery, AC Delco 730 cold cranking amps. This group is a 48G. That's what it is. Anyways, What we're gonna do here is keep you on, and if you guys need some information, it's all here. Right now, I'm not gonna do it later. So pretty much this is positive and this side is negative. So pop these cups off and make sure positive is on the same side. If you put the battery just like that on this edge of this battery, it's a negative here on this edge, same thing here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this battery and slowly just take it in there, and I'm gonna mount my camera just like I had it before. Battery. So I'm gonna grab this battery, slowly just put it right here, and I'm gonna grab this one with the one hand. So I don't short circuit nothing here, and I'm gonna grab this battery and slowly. You see how easy it was this way? So this is the second time I'm changing the battery. I completely or the first time I changed the starter. So I do have a starter video on this. So I never took that battery completely apart. So I didn't think seal apart. But all you do is stick something in there and you couldn't even just grab it and lift it really hard. That would work. So the next step here is we're gonna put that little cover on the top back on. So it goes in this direction. And let's guide it a bit from this side so we can have some clearance here. Crazy design. What can you do? Help today. I could have used help today. It's not that easy by yourself. And it's not that hard. But all you need to do here is make sure your sensor cable here is... So I'm going to push this baby back in, even though... I have to remove this clip release just for break, just take off the clip. There you go. And just tap on it. Make sure your battery sit flush on the ground. If it doesn't, move it around and it should just sit there. Sitting on like some kind of object in the bottom. Just move it around with the both hand and it should be stable. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this ground on. And make sure you get it nice and firm. And if you need to tap on it, then you grab something here and tap on it. So sometimes you can't get it, even though it's loose, it just won't go in. Make sure it goes in perfectly. Make sure your harness here. Make sure you connect this little guy. And doesn't matter which order you connect it. You can connect positive and negative together and just connect all this together. But like I said, the key here is I saved the memory with my jump box. I grounded it here and I put it here. That way I don't lose radio codes, navigation code, or fuel consumption. Because it tells you, because some of these cars, you will have, like it'll tell you the miles per gallon. It's all calculation. So I'm going to tighten this up gently. And once you lose the memory, you will lose that calculation. So make sure this is, just try to twist it around. This shouldn't be loose. This shouldn't be loose. So this baby goes on, and all we need to do is put this bracket on. So this bracket has hooks. So remember, just try to hold it the same way because these hooks are longer and shorter. So I think they're longer and shorter. I'm not sure, but I'm not even paying attention to none of that. I just kept it in order. So in the bottom, I'm gonna go grab this hook, and on this side, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna put this hook, and with two hands you should be able to hold this hook up, and sometimes it will try to turn from the bottom, so if you hold it with your hand, that will work out. So all you want to do is you want to snug this guy, and that should place that baby in place. Everything is in, our sensors are in, and we're gonna put this guy in. If you broke this, I'm sorry guys. So our jump box is off, and we're gonna take off this side of the jump box because I can't let the jump box touch the two red and positive and negative. We can't touch either there. So that's done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little guy. This little guy goes right there, and just stick it into this housing here, and this goes here. Remember the two little clips? These little funny looking clips. I didn't know why they had to make this so fancy. Look how many teeth it has. It used to be 4. Now it's like 6. 6-point clip. Okay. Anyways, this goes right there. I'm sorry if this video is long, but I'm just trying to give it detail as much as possible. Like I said, if you lose your memory, it's fine. You're gonna have to put the radio code. You're gonna have to build the memory. The computer's gonna learn how much gas you're burning according to your driving habits. But a lot of people complain to me at the mechanic shop. I'll just try to do it the right way. And we're gonna put this baby in. So all this is these little clips, okay? They just need to line to the spot where they go at. And you might have to go under this a bit, just like that. You gotta go under this and then have everything aligned to where it sits. Once it sits flush, you will feel the clips just snap right in, okay? I did lose this piece. It fell to the ground somewhere. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna put it on and we're all good to go. But our car should start and it should be perfectly good. Make sure just you don't leave the battery connections loose. Thank you for watching my video, guys. And that's how you're gonna replace the battery on your Honda Pilot. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.